Oh, hang on. Oh, is the friendly fire on? I'll just make sure it's...
Yeah, that's an important part of
That is an important
the
part.
process. It is, yeah.
It's a very, very important part. I've totally forgotten the fucking command again. What is it?
Every week. MP underscore friendly fire. What? I believe in you.
But yeah. Hang on.
Wait, I need to see if you've got an offensive stream title. Hang on a minute. It's normally something mean.
No, it's fine.
Carrying Alasdair through prison.
Well, that's just the subtext.
Wow, it's actually quite respectful. And you spelled my name right.
And
I'm quite impressed.
yeah. And also, I looked up the spelling of Nova Prospekt. Why does it have a K?
Because we're in Eastern Europe, obviously.
But okay. Do they spell all their C's with K's?
Not all of them, just some of them.
Oh,
I'm not really sure.
Go there, go there. Right. Hi there, Chad. Chad can see us now. Before we begin, I woke up at around 5 in the morning, having gone to bed really, really late. Don't know why, just my sleep schedule was a bit weird and I couldn't sleep. So I had an old man nap this afternoon and it was lovely.
An old man nap, that does sound lovely.
Yeah, so I had like a 2-hour nap with Lulu, and also I did a whole bunch of gardening today. I went out and I don't know if this was a good idea, this might have been a shit idea. I uprooted all of my onions and replanted them in a better position. Because they were all squashed together and they weren't growing properly. So yeah, I was just sort of toiling in the mud today.
Like a peasant.
Yeah. Thank you, ZZ and X-Shooter and Ducky.
It was awfully hot today.
Yeah,
I'm surprised you had the... Yeah, it's not been great.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you got your onions replanted, that's good.
Yeah, hopefully they... I don't know if it's going to damage them. Hopefully I didn't damage their roots too much, but... Yeah, so all's fine, really. Just another... I'm just trying to stay away from work today. And,
yes, clearly.
Bullshittery editing's going fine. It's doing my head in, though. I started with such enthusiasm, but it's really fucking difficult. It's so difficult. It's so hard.
I'm not surprised.
It's one of the toughest bullshitteries. It probably is the toughest bullshitter I've ever done.
Well, there's a lot more animation than usual, isn't it? Because it's more than just subtitles. But hopefully people will enjoy it.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. But hi there, chat. Welcome into both of our chats. Hope you're both okay. Thank you, Salter UK. Right, for the sake of the people who have never seen Half-Life before, where are we, Alasdair?
All right.
Too long, let's go. Damn it, I was hoping that would kill you, but it didn't. Oh, shit.
No, it's got rid of all my armor. Now try not to walk into any more lasers, because you did that way too many times last week.
There's no fucking... it was fine.
You killed yourself thousands of times.
I might have done, and I threw a grenade at my own self.
You kept picking them up with your own gravity gun like a moron.
I was trying to throw them back, but they was exploding too quick.
Yeah.
But yes, for the chat
you should put a death counter on for how many times you die, but there's probably a team of scientists hard at work still inventing new numbers so that they go high enough.
Yep. We're here in a maximum security prison run by the evil Combine, and we're here to try and get the resistance leader Eli, who was abducted and taken here, wasn't he?
I still think Alex is there as well.
I don't think she is. I think she gets captured later. No.
When does she get captured then?
I don't know. Maybe you are right, because she is at the end, isn't she?
Well, she was with Eli.
But I assume she escaped, because, I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Maybe. Alright, let's kill them. Yeah, we haven't done this. Well, we did do this bit. Remember, you got pinned in by a bed frame up against the right wall.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But it's fine. Yeah, we didn't make much progress last week, guys. Sorry, because Soviet was just killing himself over and over. Then we took a 20-minute break for you to have a
that was it.
Therapy session. You just killed yourself again.
Don't die.
Last week we did your parenting.
Yep.
What can we do this week?
I don't know. What can we do this week? Hang on.
Okay.
I've got a missile. I'm going to fire it.
That was very effective.
Send in the outlines.
I helped.
Well done. Alright. Look around. Watch out for that mine. You go that way if I were you. Oh yeah, I do remember this bit. So we went through this room, didn't we?
Yes. You were petting Lulu, so I had to kill everything for you, which is pretty
Lulu has a vet appointment next week, the start of next week. It's going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
She's got some more. She's going to have another injection. It's the booster for her vaccination. And, yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. So she's got some sedative, and I've got to give it to her, and hopefully she takes it this time.
Yes.
Yeah. And we also need to get to the bottom of what's going on. There's something wrong. Something's wrong with Lulu. Yeah, so I'm hoping it's... Well, obviously, she's getting older.
In what
so
way?
her behaviour's very different. It's like she's a different dog.
Right.
I died. Changes in the air.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, her behaviour's very, very different. And she actively bit someone at a family gathering a few weeks ago, which she's never done before.
Right.
So there might be something going on with her brain. If there is, I wouldn't be too surprised. She is getting old. You know, it is.
She's very old.
Yeah. I mean,
For a pug especially, right? Yeah.
They live to the age of 10 and she's almost 9, so it comes with the territory. Shit.
9 bullshitteries old. That is a lot.
So we'll see. We'll hopefully stay positive, but manage expectations, I guess. See what the vet says. We're going to get some blood tests. Alright. Let's go.
God.
Oh, yeah, this is the bit with the fucking... Yeah, it's a nightmare, this bit. Gonna send it
Well,
back.
only when you run straight through the laser, over and
What do you
over.
mean with the fucking outlines?
Yeah, but they follow you. They're not sentient. They do exactly what you tell them to. So if you jump over a laser, they don't.
Well done, outlines.
So if you jump over that laser, you can see what's going to happen.
To be fair, I think I was
let's not make that mistake.
Your destroyer had a chihuahua that would randomly bite people. Oh no.
Sorry, my chat is just aging themselves by saying, how the hell is Lulu 9 years old?
I know.
The realization that they've been around 9... Well, yeah, almost.
Nearly 9, yeah.
Remember that video you posted of like her basically picking you at the place?
Time flies. I keep mentioning, yeah. It was a like a thought that someone, like a shower thought. We're basically elves to them, aren't we? So they go all the way through their lives until they're elderly, and we barely change on them. We're like elves,
I suppose so.
long lived and
except
beautiful.
not beautiful in any sense of the word.
Thank you, Grumpy. Thank you very much there, Grumpy. And hi there, YOLO Grush. Welcome, YOLO. Right.
Let's
go.
Oh, what?
Really?
I don't actually know what killed. Well, I don't know what killed me.
You just walked into the fire.
No, that wasn't the fire. I went through the hole in the wall.
Oh, so
I don't know
there's a
what
hole
killed me.
Yeah. Maybe the giant fire.
It wasn't the. You. It wasn't the fire. It was something else.
Lions, get in there. Fuck's sake. There you go. Right. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, what else is going on at the minute? Yeah, just work, fucking gardening. Got covered in mud. Had to change clothes.
Mud?
Oh yeah, this
How
is the
did you
wall
get
bit.
rid of mud?
I guess working in the garden, I guess.
It's not wet enough to be muddy, is it?
Well, I had to water the crops.
Oh.
Planted some radishes.
Oh, God, you're such an old man.
Tornado, what was the moment where I chose Lulu? She was biting me. And I tried to play with the other Frenchies in the box that they were in, and she just kept chasing my hand, biting it. Okay. So she refused to let me leave until I picked her, apparently. Did I tell you about the pink collar, Alasdair?
I'm sorry, I only had pink colour. Can we not talk about my fetishes when you're streaming, please?
When I picked Lulu, the breeder put like a pink collar on her to indicate that she was reserved.
Right.
When I went to go pick her up again, I was handed a French bulldog, because obviously you've got to wait like 8 weeks minimum until you can sell them in the UK?
I don't know, but yeah.
There's like a minimum time period at which point they can't be separated from their mother. Anyway, I turned up with the little puppy crate to pick up Lulu, and I was handed a puppy with a brown collar. And I went, I believe I picked the pink one?
Yes.
And the breeder said nothing, picked up the puppy, took off the brown collar and turned it over, and it was pink on the other side. It was just filth. It was just fucking filth. Puppies are disgusting. Oh.
I bet.
Just brown filth. And it wasn't like because the breeder was filthy either. Like I got Lulu back home, and yeah, they're fucking gross. Just shit everywhere.
What, shit or just dirt?
Shit, vomit, whatever. She just...
Why
Puppies
do
are
they shut themselves? Oh, fuck. How did I... Okay, well, I went
Puppies are
poorly.
revolting.
Wow. I've never had one.
Why did I choose the name Lulu, CZ said Nen? So it was a poll in the end between Bella and Lulu. And the patrons and Twitch
you made a
subscribers...
multiple choice.
Yeah,
Because if you didn't, it would have ended up like Sparkle 69 420 PogChamp or some shit.
So it was either going to be Bella or Lulu, and Bella won the poll. And because I love democracy, I picked Lulu.
No, you just ignored the poll just to piss everybody. So you had the illusion of democracy. You were America.
Topical.
Do you think Bella would have grown on you?
No, it sounded too much like The Sims.
The Sims?
Yeah, there's a prominent character called Bella in The Sims, and she's a slut.
How
Well,
do
she's-
you know?
Well, because me and my brothers played The Sims, and she was always a slut because we turned her into one. To be fair, the character's probably lovely in all other media, but when you got
Well,
like...
apparently there's a whole like backstory to The Sims that I was not aware of. My friend told me there's deep lore in The Sims that kind of upset me when I found out.
Upset you?
Because there
Explain.
shouldn't be. But apparently all the families that you can basically make into whatever you want have their own pre-written stories anyway.
Okay. You ready?
I wouldn't know about Nancy Landgrab if it weren't for friends that have played too much Sims. But
There
now
we
I
go.
know who I could have learnt German, but now I know who Nancy Landgrab is, and I'm not happy about it. All right, let's try not to die to this.
Shit. God, my fucking screen is bouncing around like crazy. Ouch. The hell was that?
Are you killing it with a crossbow?
Yeah.
Oh, a shotgun.
Oh my god, why are you using a gravity gun against that thing? It doesn't even work.
Because it's got.
That's what you were giving me last week.
No, I was using explosive barrels. You were using a radiator.
Uh-huh. Radiator
of them
does
was
loads
better
of
than-
damage. You kidding me?
Oh, you got the last hit.
Loads of damage. Look. Ah.
That was terrible.
It
Was
was
that meant to be a
terrible.
murder
Yeah. It was meant to be like a thing.
thing?
Okay.
Can't remember what we do here.
No, where did we go?
Am I stupid?
We went through there. Did we go?
Oh, it's the other way, isn't it? Into the Crusher. I
Oh
remember.
yeah, we go past the wall. Of Nova Prospekt.
Which we definitely won't die to this
Nope.
time.
Why would you want to look?
Wait, ow.
What was that noise?
It's... Well, a rock landed on
Yeah.
her.
Why would you want to learn the fake made-up language that is German? I've just been asked. Technically, all languages are made up.
Except English.
No,
We were born
English is
with it.
pretty made up.
No.
Here
It's
we
the
go.
default language.
Right, let's see.
Like Times New Roman.
That's where we go.
Plus, all Germans speak English, and most German words are ridiculous anyway, so...
Like, Nachladen. I saw that, you piece of shit.
What do you mean?
Uh-huh. Nachladen, it means reload in German.
Yes,
Yes.
which you learn playing
'Cause I was
some
playing
Viking
Time
games.
Crisis in German.
Right.
Nachladen!
Uh-huh.
Alright.
If you were better at Time Crisis, you wouldn't have needed to learn that, would you?
Yeah.
You've just done the whole game in one magazine.
Entanglement.
So, Entanglement. We are
Yes, this is where we go.
trying to rescue Eli.
Yes. Okay. Alright.
Just two men and one gun,
Uh-huh.
and then somebody with a gravity gun.
Enjoy FTL Sorceress.
Oh,
Oh, there
there's
she is.
Alex.
I told
guess
you.
she
I
wasn't
fucking told
kidnapped.
you.
Well, I don't... Sorry.
She does get kidnapped later, though, so you're sort of right. Sort of. But more importantly, you're wrong right now.
Well, you're a nerd. Yeah, got him.
I'm glad you made it here in one piece. My dad's up there somewhere, in that holding area. It's gonna take some doing to get him out.
The model still looks great.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, you're staring right at her chest. I saw that. Your eyes were... There was not a shred of eye contact there. But yeah. She looks pretty cool, does Alex. And she has a tool that would be really useful if she gave it to us, to be honest, but she never does. But we have a tool she doesn't have.
Afraid I'm flying blind
Teamwork.
here.
Uh-huh.
Every now and then a Vortigaunt gets captured and sends back information, but we don't have a complete picture of the place. The little we do know is all bad.
Do they keep the Vortigants in those metal
Get ready.
caskets at the end?
Yeah. Shit. There we go. Fuck. Out of ammo. Grenade!
That's a grenade.
Can Alice die?
No, she cannot die. He's invincible.
You said you haven't played, Alex. Is that correct?
No, not yet. It's on my list.
Definitely
I have
do
got
it.
my VR
It's
set
really
up
good.
again, though, which is nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Over here.
Oh.
I tried a rail shooter, which I quite enjoy, because I was thinking about VR games with guns anyway.
Yeah. What's it called?
It was called Zombieland, I think. It's pretty decent.
These poor people.
Wait, has the mod...
There.
No. Thought we were going to see G-Man for a
All
second.
right, I think I can bring him in.
Just sitting there in one of them.
Or a cat with a
Yeah, or
weird
a cat.
face.
Okay.
There. He's on the way. Let's go meet him.
Right. Let's go get him.
Ha! Done. Follow me.
Let's go. Ooh, look out. Where are the outlines anyway? They've all fucked off. Oh, he's muted. Alright. Look out. She's randomly T-posing on us. You okay?
Yeah, okay. He was just flexing. I feel like to run up to an enemy that's shooting you and T-posing, it's...
Yeah.
You're exuding a certain dominance.
Yep. Ah, dear.
He should be in here. Let me just get this open.
There we go.
There he is.
Oh, the music.
There's music. What's she doing? She's stuck? You alright?
That went much further than I thought it would.
Alex, you alright?
She's waiting for the cell to come in, right?
No, this is where the cutscene is meant to continue. Did you get stuck? Should we kill each
Maybe.
other? Back to save? There we go.
There's a democracy vote right there, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's try again.
Come on.
Come on, Alex, you can do this. It's your father.
He should be in
Yep.
here. Let me just get this open.
What happened to her mother? Do we know that?
No, I can't remember actually.
There
Not
he is.
Mossman, is it? No, Mossman's
No.
too young.
There's a picture of her.
All right.
There we go.
Let me see if I can get this open.
What regalia?
What?
Nothing.
Regalia?
Here he is.
Who's Regalia?
Alex, Gordon, is that really you? I can't believe you found me.
Dad, are you all right?
I'm fine, but you've got to get out of here.
We're here to get you out, Dad.
Never mind me. Save yourselves.
No, we're not leaving you. I think I can recalibrate the Combine portal to get us out of here.
But where will you go?
I talked to Dr. Kleiner. His portal was almost working again. If he's managed to repair it, we'll end up there. If he hasn't, well, we couldn't be any worse off.
It's not worth the risk, Alex. I can't lose you. Get out while you can.
We're not leaving here without you. That's final.
We can't leave Judith here either.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll find her. For now, I'm going to send you to the teleport chamber. I'm not saying goodbye, Dad. We'll meet you there.
I know you will. I'll see you there, baby.
Oh, Alasdair keeps muting on me. I think he's talking to his audience. Right. Anyway, for the people joining the stream, I hope you're all okay. Just playing with Alasdair over here.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm working on a D&D bullshittery, by the way.
Right.
It's taking a while. It's on about 39%. It's a slow one. Hello!
I'm
Hello.
gonna go to the security station
Right.
and try to patch into your suit radio. Wait till you hear from me.
Okay, we're
And
going
take
on.
care of yourself.
We're going on solo. Let's go.
Right.
Right. Oops. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. The head crab open that? Right.
He's a very talented head crab.
Bloody.
We die, he can go on to episode 1.
Uh-huh.
Okay, why don't you just use the crowbar like a Half-Life?
This way's better.
This is incredibly
I'll
unhelpful.
get my dad through the prison as far as I can, then I'll catch up with you. Hang on, I'll see if I can figure out how to get that gate open. Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Calm Tornado, a long time ago. It was technically in 2016, but I've continually failed to deliver this bullshittery. It's a real challenge.
Okay, so...
Alrighty then. See, why don't... Sorry, like... surely this is... Like, we're in the future, Alasdair. Why don't we have this?
What? A
Like-
TV on the ceiling? You can get TVs on the ceiling.
No.
so-
I mean, why don't we have, like, you call someone, and then it's boop, like, your face appears on, like a wall monitor or something in every room in the house. Like, we got shitty little phone versions, which are shitty, because you're just looking up your nostril.
I mean, that's more or less what a phone looks like if you call somebody with a camera on.
Yeah, but, like, the
isn't it?
video, like, people don't normally use that. Like, we should have...
I think they do. You're like one of 7 people still using TeamSpeak. I think for most people that's actually it's called Discord, Soviet. You might have heard of it.
Discord's
over the
shit!
years.
Discord's
But
shit.
TeamSpeak still hasn't managed.
Yeah, but TeamSpeak hasn't given me FOMO shit every fucking 15 minutes.
You would have enjoyed TeamSpeak's angry, bitter tweet the other day.
Of TeamSpeak tweets.
Oh yeah, TeamSpeak is
It's a piece of
the biggest
software.
Oh yeah, brands shitpost all the time now, but TeamSpeak's been shitposting for years because it knows perfectly what it lost to Discord. And Discord got a new CEO, and they announced some currency, some virtual currency for it immediately for the app.
What does that even
And
mean?
it just means that you can buy like Discord coins or some shit. I don't know. You know the stuff.
Sorry,
And
I'm totally with the boomers here. Like, load the program, run the thing. Like, all this fucking shit on top of it.
Yeah, but you
fucking
gotta pay
bin
for it,
it.
remember? Gotta pay for it.
I'll pay
But
for
yeah,
it. I'll happily
but-
pay rent the fucking server.
Yeah.
Fine, you know.
They don't allow that for Discord, that's the problem.
So why aren't we getting through? Are we going the wrong way?
I don't know. I'm not. But yeah, Discord tweeted about. TeamSpeak tweeted about it using one of your favorite words, which I thought you'd enjoy, saying the enshittification has begun.
Oh, really?
I thought, fair enough. Is this meant to be opening? Are we
Sorry, what did
stupid?
I wasn't listening to what
Alex
Alex
was
said.
in on this monitor, and then you were like, "Why can't we use
Yeah.
cameras?" As someone that refuses to use a camera,
Oh, should be a
Oh.
vent behind the shelves.
so we need to
Stupid,
listen.
not listening. Yeah.
Well, you were complaining like a boomer. I was.
Well, I'm
arguing
with the
like a
boomers on
boomer.
that. As in, it's stupid, overcomplicated.
You're with
when-
the boomers on everything, so
No,
you
I'm
don't need
not.
to clarify your position. Basically, the man from 1 Foot in the Grave.
Yeah, Victor Mildrew.
Pretty much channeling his personality. Ow! Why?
Oh, sorry, did I hit you?
Be careful, Gordon. I'm picking up a lot of combine sensors in the area ahead.
Oh fuck. You go first. Thank you, Gotex. Thank you, Gotex, and thank you, Scare Nightly.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want me to go
Yeah,
first?
you go first. You sort it
Well, I'll
out.
just wait for one of the spiders to set it off.
Go do it then.
Okay, I will. What's the correct way of doing this? Oh,
Oh, that.
alright. There we go, that was easy enough.
Yeah.
You coming down?
Bloody fucking. Can we get through here?
My leg.
Sorry. Fuck. Yep. Thank you, Pankdarian. Thank you for doing that, Pankdarian.
I'll start working on this gate. Just a sec. Okay, got it.
There we go. Depending on the weather, I might pop outside with my telescope this evening. I'm fancying looking at some stars.
And what?
The monitor.
Stargazing. Oh, hello.
Stargazing.
Yeah.
Is it clear enough weather for that?
I don't know. I'll have a look at the weather thing in a bit. Looking forward to
Just
looking
have a look at the
Saturn.
sky.
Sorry?
Saturn. That is that not musical?
Have I confused you with stargazing, the concept of looking at the stars?
Yes, you have.
Okay. With a telescope, Alasdair, you can see the stars
Yeah.
and see them really clearly, and they're really pretty.
Yeah, but doesn't the weather still have to be good?
Yeah.
So what is the perceived confusion from me that you
I
perceive
don't
to be
know,
unreasonable?
you see by the concept of stargazing.
No, I understand stargazing.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if the weather would be good enough for you to see it. And then you suggested looking at an app to find out the weather when you
No,
could
the
just look
fucking
outside.
website.
Well, but you could just look outside.
Whatever.
That's like looking on Twitter to see if it's raining next to the window. Do not.
Right.
You go first.
Yeah. There's definitely a guy there. Oh, two guys. Nope.
My God.
I helped.
Matt says they argue about the weirdest stuff. I'm not arguing.
Yeah.
He's arguing.
What? Yes. I'm the instigator.
This will all be a bad memory.
Oh no, I fucked up.
Well played.
Yeah.
You did very well.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Good. Oh, you actual Burke.
Oh no, you're alive.
That was
Well, I got through.
prophetically stupid. No, like your leg got through.
Ah.
The rest of you is plastered on my face.
What else is going on at the minute? What can we talk about? Just working on my vegetables. Need to go de-weed the garden because there's a fuck ton of dandelion things everywhere.
I think I need to replant my entire lawn.
Yeah.
Not replant the whole thing. Basically, dig it up and get rid of all the weeds and everything, and then just basically make it look shit to make it look good again. Because I think trying to do it bit by bit won't work. But I think my lawn just has to look shit for a while. But that's okay. I don't mind. It's not a big lawn. How are you getting on with Enshrouded?
Yeah, enjoying it actually. Slowly enjoying it more and more.
Good.
Mag
Your village
typed
looks
in the
very
Steam-
cozy.
Mag typed in the Steam chat, slowly enjoying it more and more, and it duplicated due to a bug. So he pasted it
Right.
like 10 times, and it's become a little motto. We're all now just repeating it. Slowly enjoying it more and more. A bunch of like zombies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
You
true. we're
created
slowly
a
enjoying
meme.
Although, sorry, I think Naughty Ostrich said something pertinent. Like, it's bad until it gets good, and then the more you play it, it starts to get, like, faffy again, almost.
Buffy.
Like, there's a quest system in Enshrouded, and it's like, ooh, this is interesting, and you get more quests, and then before you know it, there's, like, 10 billion quests, and they're all super confusing. And it's like,
Right.
what the fuck? And there's a build system, and it's really good, and you're enjoying it. But then you need to delete something, and it's made of now 600 individual tiles. It's all really fatty. It's gonna take you 4 hours.
Right.
So it's almost got
Fair
like a is it a bell curve where it's like a ooh interesting in the middle, then oh god, it's back to being a bit oof again.
Yes.
Oh dearie me. I'm dead.
Why do this?
Oh no,
shit.
we both
If
fucked
they're
up.
so smart, why do they go through the field towards us? Right, careful now, Soviet.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful this time. See? Perfectly careful.
I'll start working on this gate. Just a sec. Okay, got it.
Yep. Yeah, slowly enjoying it more and more. Beyond that, not a huge amount going on. I've been intentionally trying to avoid work today because I must admit I really need this weekend. I've got to just not think about editing.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Apologies, chat, if I feel like a bit of a grump. It's just that...
For what?
Yeah,
last week or the last 9 years?
But no, this editing is really challenging. It's really... I'm worried it's going to burn me out if I don't be very careful.
Do a quick and easy bullshittery in the meantime, so you don't have to waiting too long either. Didn't you do that once before with the forest stuff?
But if I need a break, I mean like break, not more work in a different form.
Yeah.
The problem with editing is it's one of these things that's really hard to explain. Unless you do it, and you realise how much of a fucking ball ache it is.
Well, people do occasionally ask you if you'd ever stream yourself editing, but you are like, understandably you say no, that would be incredibly tedious, which is true.
What do you mean, sorry?
People have expressed an interest in you streaming yourself editing once or twice, I think. But firstly, it would be a bit spoilery, and secondly, it is extremely tedious editing. It's not funny, and once you've heard the same joke 12 times, it's not nearly as entertaining.
You're rewatching that 5-second comp and editing 60 layers, you know, fucking...
And then wondering, is it still funny?
Yeah,
Because you've heard it so many times.
Then again.
Yeah.
Weapons
Oh,
are
we've
super
got
loud.
outlines here. I've actually forgotten about the outlines. I don't think we have them in this bit, do we?
I don't think... apologies, chat. I don't... The game doesn't give me such granular control between NPC voices and gunfire. Nigel Bain, how bad is the quality assurance portion going to work? It doesn't really work that way this time. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Hang on, the game sounds are too loud, I'm being told. I'll just turn them down a smidge. There we go. Okay, give that a go. Right, yeah, be careful this time. Hang on.
Cover me while I reload.
There we go. Stay back, I've got next to no health. Oh dear. Frame rate started getting a bit weird on me. Can you give me health? Can I give you health?
Yeah, H, right? I don't have very much to give, though.
There we go.
Take this med kit.
Wait, is it H? Yeah, it's
I think
H.
so.
Fine.
Do I ever abandon a joke because it's just too much work? Yeah, sometimes, Simona.
Usually live.
Shit. Don't die here
Don't
again.
die. You got this.
Frame rate's going weird. There we go. Yeah, sometimes, Simonos. I mean, you know, if something is just going to be too much work and I can't fit it in. Yeah. Or sometimes I've got to make it way more simple. All depends how much motion's in the frame, to be honest. Alright. Hang on, can I gravity gun the switch? No. Can you gravity gun the switch? He's muted again. Can you get the switch?
This is a puzzle.
Yeah.
We need to pull out the cord using a grenade.
Grenade? You get one?
Well, there's a massive table full of grenades here. So
Gee, I wonder.
They've given us the solution.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, let's not go there, Defaulty. Let's not go there. Right, let's go. Shit. Didn't get it. Yep. He keeps muting. I'm guessing he's talking to his audience, probably. I'll just wait for him. Fuck. Take that. There we go. Probably not Dark Shadow. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. You alright?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, I was drinking my coffee.
Engaging with your audience. Oh, there we go.
Sure. What's down there? Oh, okay.
Has anyone in ZF ever heard of worst pre-made ever? I don't know what that is, sorry. Looks like a bit of an ambush. He keeps muting. moving forward. Oh, waiting for team. There we go. Right.
Sorry, we were having a debate about
Mhm.
something Twitch are changing.
In the
Do you have
chat.
an accountant or do your own account? again?
So I have an accountant, but they have a dashboard that you fill in, and then an accountant will verify what you're doing. It's not
Right,
the best, to be
okay.
honest, kind of shit.
Okay.
Why?
I'm just wondering about
What are Twitch
doing
doing? that's
Twitch.
Twitchy.
They
Shit.
apparently announced at TwitchCon, among other things, that they would allow streamers to, before you get your payout every month, you could spend some of that money on like bits and subs to kind of give to other streamers or whatever if you wanted to, right?
Wait, what do you mean?
But as in, like, supposing you get $1,000 from Twitch a month, you could spend some of that before they pay it to you on like Twitch as a
Okay.
currency.
Yeah, I see their logic.
But I feel like that's also, isn't that, if you don't declare that as income though, isn't that kind of tax evasion? Because you are spending that money and it would have come to you, and if you spend it on Twitch and it never actually gets paid out to you, it's money that would be. I would find it hard to justify that as not dodging income tax, personally.
I don't know.
But
I
an
don't
accountant
know the
would know
specifics.
for sure. But my inclination is that I would not, I'd find that a bit dodgy. But I'm sure
Surely-
somebody would know better.
Surely the UK government only really cares about what's coming into your bank account, because
Right.
not trying to be like jingoistic, but like what an American company does thousands of miles away, does it matter to the crown? You know?
Probably not, no. But supposing you're getting paid out, I don't know, $2,000 a month, and then your employee offers to just buy you a sofa and deduct it from your wages. That would be tax evasion, right? If you
Sure,
don't
but
pay tax
my-
on
my
whatever
po-
the sofa was worth.
My point is, it's
Wouldn't-
not money that's entered you and the UK. So
No, true.
would the British government care?
No, but remember, you're not paying tax in America. You're only paying British. So you're either dodging the tax in the UK or you're dodging it in America, because you don't pay double tax because we have a treaty with them.
Honestly,
So
I feel
you'd be dodging.
yeah. I feel
both
thoroughly unqualified
countries.
to have this.
Yeah,
I have
I-
no idea.
I'm just curious. I feel like an accountant would have an easy answer, but I don't actually know.
I'm sure there are accountants in
interesting.
chat. Does this shoot at
And you can obviously, I don't think so, no. And obviously you can spend, some streamers count the amount they pay on Twitch for subs and stuff and bits as a business expense, which they put under networking or something. Oh yeah, they've got it to a fucking T.
That's
You could have
cheeky.
technically tax deducted everything that you spent on me because it's networking. your 100-month sub to me
No.
is networking.
My accountant would probably.
It's
go,
no, they
no.
do. Like, it's pretty common that they do this. I don't bother because it's like I don't
Silly.
sub to many people anyway, and you get my Prime sub because I'm cheap. But
I did actually ask. I asked my accountant about like if I buy.
I'm going to have to catch up
Hang on.
to get access to them. I'm picking up a lot of incoming soldiers.
Here they come.
Hold the fort till I get there.
She said it right. She said hold the fort. Hang on. Right.
sorry. I remember this bit being quite difficult, but that was with one person.
Yeah.
The turrets don't run out of ammo, do they?
You. What now? Oh shit. Here they come. Oh. There we go. Right. How's Kaido? Oh, did you mute?
Sorry, I did.
How's Kaido?
I'll concentrate now. She's alright. She was
alright?
in day today, but he's enjoying the sun. Probably more so than I am.
Yeah.
I took her to the beach last weekend to Exmoor National Park, which was quite nice, but she got a tick, and I've never had to deal with a tick before.
Oh, yeah.
So that was, I don't think I got it out particularly cleanly, but apparently she'll be alright.
Good.
But it's apparently quite difficult to get ticks out properly without the right equipment, so...
I've got one of those tick removal tweezer set things.
Yeah, I'll grab one next time I'm at pets at home, I think.
Never had to use it. Hope I don't have to.
Has Lulu never had one?
No, she never had a tick.
Yeah, I mean, Caddy's never had one around here. I'm guessing that it was because we were going along some nature trail or something. And I do use this repellent stuff for her, but it was the first one I've ever noticed her have.
Gnurf, the wrong... hold down the fort for some reason. It's an expression that people get wrong. Like when people say chomping at the bit. For horses, it's champing at the bit. Just one of those, like, you know, missayings, I guess.
Be there in a second, Gordon.
Alright.
Did your chat full of professional accountants come to a conclusion yet?
No. Well, sorry, yeah. Well, I don't think... I didn't really check. Sorry.
Oh, Alex is here.
Alex is here?
Fell out the vent.
Glad to
Alright.
see you're okay. Let's see if we can find Mossman. It looks like this station might give me better access.
Okay. There we go.
There she is. Wait a minute. How'd she...
It's from your area.
I'm not calling about that.
What's she up to?
You promised you weren't going to touch Eli.
Oh my
The
god.
soldiers were...
Hi there, Bondulants. Hi there
overzealous,
indeed.
I admit, but he was too tempting a prize to simply turn loose. Especially in the absence of Gordon Freeman.
You would have had Freeman if you'd been patient and just waited for my signal.
We weren't entirely sure you were ever going to get around to that. Human loyalties being what they are.
Dr. As I have stated before, you have to let Eli come around on his own.
I
You
have
can't just-
known Dr. Vance far longer than you, my dear. I'm afraid your feelings for him may have blinded you.
Feelings? This has nothing to do with feelings. It's a simple truth that when Eli believes
This
in our...
is not open to debate, Dr. Mossman.
Doctor, please.
So sorry, Judith. I'm all out of time.
Damn her! I don't believe this!
Womble smells Alasdair is great.
Come on,
Oh,
Gordon.
thank you
Now
for the
we really
resub.
gotta-
Sorry, I forgot to totally forgot
Go
to
on
mute.
ahead. I'll
That was
see you
my
next
bad.
level
I
soon.
just thought,
Do what I can.
silly me. Thank you.
Okay, let's go. Right, go to the teleport room. Save Eli. He's muted again. Alright. Yeah, Chad, I hope you're all okay. Hang on.
Okay. Ow!
Can you
Oh,
stop
shit.
muting, for fuck's sake?
I'm sorry, I was
Right,
discussing philosophy and how
Yeah,
to
fuck.
stop all world wars.
hang on.
It's the wrong way. I appreciate it's very touching that you feel like you need me and my advice. to
Every time
sort
I
of
ask a question, you
press
fucking mute.
forward. You should talk to your chat more.
Yeah. Let's go. Alright, moving this out of the way. God.
It says admittance to authorized personnel only. I don't think we're meant to be in here.
No, I guess we'll just have to turn back.
We
You
should
played
go back
Port-
to the beach.
You played Portal, haven't you?
Of course I've played. What the fuck kind of question is that?
Sorry.
Everyone worth anything has played
Yeah.
Portal.
Yeah, fair.
Everyone. There's an RTX version now, but apparently it doesn't run very well.
Oh, really?
Plus, I mean, the base game looks fine, I think. There's a lot of really good custom mods for Portal, which honestly are worth playing. None of
Like
them are
what?
quite as good as... there's one called Portal Stories Mel that I really enjoyed. There's one that adds a time travel component, which is too complicated for me.
Okay.
I was too stupid for it. The only thing they don't do quite as well, which is very understandable, is basically making a GLaDOS that is as good as GLaDOS, right?
Okay.
'Cause no, obviously that's insanely difficult to do. But the puzzles are good. They
You
just,
mean the voice work isn't as good?
yeah, the voice,
Yeah.
the rogue AI basically is never quite as good as Valve basically nailing it with Ellen McLean.
Yeah, she's really good.
But you can't fault modders for that, right? Like
no.
they do a decent enough job. Like you can't.
I remember playing on back in the day, a Half-Life, the original Half-Life mod, a mod for the original game, and it was so like off the wall, like not following the law, that the end of the
Right.
game had Gordon Freeman go up into a spaceship. How did you go over there?
I
Gordon
used
Freeman
my brain.
went up into a spaceship, and then the G-Man, who was voiced by an I presume the modder, by an American,
Right.
decided to get into an elevator that flies through space and was like, "So long, Mr. Freeman." And then you had to shoot at the elevator with your ray gun mounted on the side of the
Your
spaceship
ray gun.
to blow up the G-Man. And then the
that would've
elevator
made things a lot-
explodes with like.
But the
giblets.
G-Man's good. Why do we want to kill him?
But it was so like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. There are some pretty good puzzle games out there that have like are narrated well though. Have you heard of Quantum Conundrum?
No. Wait, is the thing electrified?
I would
Yes.
I think it probably is. Why do you think we were avoiding the water, Soviet?
I don't know. I thought we just didn't want to get our socks wet.
Have you heard of Quantum Conundrum?
No.
Hello?
What is it about?
It's a single-player puzzle game, a little bit like Portal, with a narrator type person, you know, like roasting you as you're going along.
Oh, really?
But the narrator is done by Q from Star Trek.
Oh, really?
He has an amazing voice. I
Yeah.
forget his name, but he's got a very distinctive name.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, no, we're going to die.
He's made a bad bridge.
Yeah, do we need, like, wood? Is there wood?
No, I think we just need to not be shit at jumping. Like this. Or just... Okay, well...
No, I think you're right. Hang on. Fuck. Right, here we go. Yeah, pure skill.
We did it. We've solved the puzzle. There's a dead Combine.
Look out.
Ow!
Did you not see him?
Very clever. Apparently GOG, you know GOG?
Yes, the store.
Yeah, there's apparently a poll on there for them to start selling copies of The Culling, which doesn't make any sense because the servers aren't up
yeah.
anymore. But it's kind of
Yeah.
cute that it's got some signatures.
Yeah.
I still think it's one of the better battle royales
I
ever made.
really
just because
enjoyed it. Yeah.
I just loved it. It just had that you don't necessarily attack everybody you see mechanic, which all
Yes.
future battle royales don't
Yes.
have. The
So-
fact that a 1v1v1 is actually interesting.
Yes.
It's not just shoot on sight. And I know you've gone into whole rants about DayZ becoming shoot on sight when...
Yes. But for the chat's benefit, the Culling was a battle royale game at the very when it started to get popular. But it
Hunger
was,
Games style.
Yeah, but it was like a game show where it's like a bunch of contestants appear on an island and you've got to sort of fight to be the last one.
Yeah.
But the fun part about it was that it's a tiny idea. It's the fact that it wasn't predominantly gun-based. It was melee-based or like crafted spears or whatever.
Yeah, melee, traps, bows and
Yeah,
arrows,
bows and arrows.
caltrops, like environmental kills, explosives, gas barrels.
You could
There were
find
so
a gun.
many ways of killing people.
But it was
yeah,
rare
If you
and
got
it
a
had,
gun,
like,
you
3
became
bullets or
target
something.
number 1.
Yeah.
Because everyone would either want to kill you or get the gun for themselves, so it was very
Yeah.
dangerous using a firearm.
But there was one
Needed-
interesting element, I, in my opinion, is the fact that obviously you were punching and blocking and had stamina and all that. But if you get punched in the back, you get like double damage or something. So it meant that everyone was awkwardly circling. Like you could size up other people without necessarily fighting them. Like people would circle around each other and sort of get a feel for the situation.
Yeah, and the final circle would often have several people alive because no one really wanted to attack anybody else in case they got vultured.
Yes, and in some games, I'm looking at you, Counter-Strike. Like it's almost like the moment you turn a corner, they've already got their crosshair pointed on you. They left-click and then it's over. The fight is over. That was it. It's more about positioning and knowing how the
Sizing up
map
your
works.
opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, or figuring out who the biggest threat was.
Yeah, and that
'Cause
is-
if two
yeah.
of you were like alive and you just had some shitty crafted stuff, and then some guy was rocking like a pistol and a meat cleaver, you would focus the strongest guy down. You'd make a temporary alliance.
Yeah, or flee.
And obviously,
Well,
Soviet
yeah,
would
you couldn't do that on
immediately
a-
backstab you for content. But the point is, you had to take down the biggest threat, but it was always changing in that game.
Yeah.
Which was really good.
But the situation would change. It wasn't. Oops. There we go. We've got to hold them off.
Quick, get these set up. I'm seeing soldiers in all directions.
Yeah, but you had to sort of like adapt to the situation that was unfolding. And someone really needs to sit down and do a video essay on the culling one day because I'm sure there must be one. But the fact that it had the systems that it had meant it was quite vulnerable to people teaming. It was monstrously vulnerable.
Yes.
Because two people working together in any fucking battle royale is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
But in that one, it was a nightmare because it just meant that one person could fight from the front, the other just backstabs, and they basically clear house.
That's why I got really good with the bow and arrow. It was the only way to stop people from effectively cheating was to get insanely good with the bow and arrow, but then everybody hated you.
Yeah. And then you had this problem where the developers, obviously, so they had this issue where lots of people were teaming. Some people would queue up specifically in like free-for-all just to do teaming. And so the developers would have to put in this mechanic where if two people encountered each other but did not attack each other, then like an invisible shield would fall and they'd have to kill each other to escape.
Yeah.
Like all of these, like it was interesting trying to watch the developers counteract a severe problem in their mechanics, I guess, versus how people use the game. Trying to protect the turrets from the grenades.
Jesus, there's so many of them. Okay. Need to fix the turret.
Don't you throw it. How was it monetized, Leaf? You just buy it. Just bought it on Steam and that was it.
Well, initially, yeah.
What did it change? Oh yeah,
they did bring some enchantment, as you would call it, and
as I would call it, as everyone calls
when they released a free version where you had to actually pay per game.
Yeah.
I didn't mind adding skins and shit because I also don't care about skins. But they ultimately just wouldn't leave that game alone. They just kept changing it, so it died. Which is a shame because then all that was left was the gun battle royales, which are just not.
That was interesting.
Because the best thing to do usually is just to shoot on sight.
Yep.
Which is not as fun. Is there... I feel like we're missing a turret here. Oh no, you got one on, okay.
I'm gonna die. Fuck, look out, grenade.
There might be some health in the middle corridor, or one of the middle corridors. There was some thingies, right?
Yeah, I can't get through. Damn it, they're about to hit one of the turrets. Go, fight. Tough, I'm gonna die, I'm down.
Yeah, hang on.
Ow! I'm up. Cool.
You back?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Jesus, there's so many. We gotta get these turrets back up when we can.
Get out. Fuck. How do you get out? There you go.
I'm down, sorry.
Fuck. Oh, no. Shit. Shit. Are you up again?
Yes, I'm up.
Cover me while I reload.
Oh, there's meant to be a turret on this side of... Oh, it's here. Okay, I can maybe get it back up again.
I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, if you can get to me, there's wall things that you might be able to grab.
My leg!
Hang on. On the way. Wall things. Fuck. See it. Thank you. Shit behind us. Picking up the turret. Come on, turret's up. Got both of them. Good, covering you. And grenade.
Okay, this side seems to have dried up a bit.
Okay.
John, there's a grenade next to you. Oh, shit. They're coming from the other side.
We're good. Shit. Yeah, I hope everyone in the chat is okay. Trying to have a chill weekend over here. Some of the artists have been delivering lots of assets for me for this Dungeons and Dragons bullshittery, and they're doing a great job.
Good.
They're doing things that I can't. Even though I did buy a graphics tablet years ago, I wanted to learn how to draw for the sake... Well, not just for this. I wanted to just learn to draw anyway. But after many attempts, I realised I just don't have the fucking patience or the talent.
It's fair.
I just can't
You
draw.
like to juggle.
I like animating. I like animating with models or whatever, but I just can't fucking draw.
I've never been much good at drawing. I can do cursed MS Paint stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah. Well done. Alex, where the fuck are you?
Making a sweet time.
Yeah. Shit. You're on the other side now. Hang on. I'm gonna flip the turret.
Yeah, I've never been much good at drawing myself, to be honest. Did you ever try any of the VR drawing tools? They're quite fun.
Briefly,
same
to mess
skill.
around, really. How is this in London? I don't think either of us are in London.
Thankfully not, no.
I assume London's still a shithole. Alright. Wait, I'm out of ammo. So yeah, so vegetables, trying to keep the bungalow clean, trying to avoid work for the weekend, playing Enshrouded. What else is going on? Got a whole bunch of chores I need to do. It's muted again. Right. So yeah, that's what I think about it. I mean, you know, maybe that's a controversial take.
Sorry, what was the thing?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Oh,
See,
well,
because you missed it now. That was it.
oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Okay. What are we doing?
I'm assuming this door opens at some point, but I reckon there's a guy left somewhere that we need to kill.
Probably need to kill him for the sake of the trigger. Whoops. Oh, bloody hell.
Well, in my defense, that shouldn't have hit you, but it did. Very unfortunate timing.
Yes, of course. Of course.
It was a big hitbox. Like, could have happened to anyone.
It's not bugged out. Oh, shit.
Where is this? Oh, there's...
Hi there, Umlaut. Hope you're well. Can I shoot through this? Yeesh.
Oh, I got wrecked.
Shit.
Ow.
There we go. I sent a package to Poland the other day and had to fill in all the customs forms for its contents. That was a ball ache.
I sent a package to Germany, which seems to have gotten lost, which sucks because they didn't ask me to fill in a customs form, even though normally you do. And I thought, that's weird. So I said, do I not have to fill in a customs form? And she said no, and then it got lost.
Who said no?
Sorry?
Who said no? The recipient?
The woman at the post office said
Oh, really?
that
Okay,
I
that's
didn't
wrong.
need to do one. And they go, yeah, so problem is Royal Mail are impossible to contact by phone. And Every are impossible to contact by phone. So all these companies basically make themselves impossible to contact by phone because they all have AI bullshit now.
Yeah.
One of the hardest things is to actually speak to a human being. You have to Google how to basically trick the AI into getting you to talk to a human being because the AI is obviously too stupid to solve anything itself. Okay, what are we missing
Yeah, I
here?
think it's
We've
bugs.
done everything. I mean, I can't hear any Combine anymore.
Surely there's some trigger that's not being hit because it's a remake.
I mean, hang on, let me just
Bit
check
buggy.
a couple of grenades around. Alex!
Yeah.
Let us in.
Shit.
Oh,
Someone's
I
alive.
heard one. It's up here, do you think? Uh-oh.
shit.
It's not gone where I wanted it to. It sounded like he was in this corner somewhere.
Yeah, maybe it's...
Hang on, what if it's up there?
He's over here. Yeah, he's over on this side.
Thing. He's realized if he just stands there, we cannot save City 17.
Yeah.
Biggest, most intelligent person.
Did you get him?
Just-
Oh,
Oh, is he
we go.
there?
did you get his
Someone
attention?
just shot.
Here he comes. There we go. Where'd he go?
Oh,
fuck!
that was a combined effort, I think. Okay, we got him. Probably that's the last one now. Yeah, here she is. We did it.
We did it. Nice.
Not how we were meant to do it, but it.
Looks like you
works.
could have used some help. I won't leave you again, though. Now let's track down Mossman.
Do you remember Tanya from GoldenEye 64?
I do. Not. Wait. Oh, 6. Yeah. With her
That
weird.
Magnum of hers was fucking god tier.
With
She
her
used it
weird
in
like
Jungle.
proportions.
Well, it was the N64. Like, but she's not gonna. We're talking 2 polygons max.
Yeah. I remember
But
going
that
to.
Magnum of hers was amazing.
I remember going to a party as a teenager, and all the kids were herded into a
I don't
room.
believe this story at all.
No, it gets weirder. You won't believe this
Okay.
next bit. All the kids were herded into this room upstairs with a Nintendo 64, and we were all playing GoldenEye, like on a split screen, I think it was.
Right.
And the girl behind me kept trying to get into my underpants. Like, I mean,
How old were
literally.
you?
Like, she was like, kept trying to sort of like pull down my
But
underpants.
with like all the other boys around.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, I was getting touched up in the middle of the game.
Was she trying to distract you?
No, like, yeah, I guess so. Like, jokingly during the game.
Wait, were you playing Odd Job? Because if you're playing Odd Job, honestly, that's fair game. I feel like if you're playing Odd Job, people can do whatever they want to sabotage you. That was a bullshit move, and you know it. Odd Job was
no.
grounds for a nipple grapple back in the day. It was such horse shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Flares. The T-Bag.
You're alive.
Yeah,
We good?
that was nice. They just sort of ran at us.
Cool. Moving up. Bloody hell. I wonder if they feel fear.
What, Odd Job?
No, not Odd Job. Soldiers.
I don't know.
Obviously, they've had all
Maybe.
their memories removed.
Yeah. Who did you play when you played GoldenEye?
Can't remember. Literally a teenager.
Yeah, but you must have had a favourite model, surely.
No, I can't remember. I didn't own a Nintendo 64.
But you remembered a girl touching your penis.
Yeah, no,
Very
touch my bum.
suspicious. Oh, your bum.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Right.
that's memorable. But like, which fucking character you played when a girl was touching your bum is not so memorable.
Yeah, but you play a lot more GoldenEye than you have women touching your bum.
Oh.
Come on, Gordon.
No, I feel like that's normal for most people, unless you're like fucking Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
It's
To be fair,
pretty normal
GoldenEye's
to-
great. I mean, you know.
It is great.
Yeah.
Come on, Gordon.
Shit.
No,
Anymore.
what the fuck? That's
And nothing of
bullshit.
value was lost.
Oh my god.
Dear me.
You wait till you come across a co-op puzzle.
Leave it talking to me, Gordon.
Yeah, I got Alex
We
now.
need her to get out of here.
Hang on.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Hello? Oh, thank God someone. Alex? Gordon, how did you get in here?
We know all about you and Brain.
What?
You've been a spy for the Combine the whole time.
What are you talking about?
Damn it! Move back, Mossman. We're coming in.
What a bitch.
Whatever you may think, I assure you I have worked to protect your father.
Shut up and be glad you're still some use to us. We're going to reconfigure this teleport and get the hell
Wait,
out
where's
of here.
Alex?
You see,
In
we're
you.
working to the same
Oh, I
end.
was inside her.
I've already reprogrammed the modulator to emulate a Zen relay.
That's my father's work you stole.
It's my work too. And I had to prove to Dr. Breen that your father would be the most valuable member of any research effort going forward.
Enough
from
of your
here.
bullshit! Look, Gordon, there's my dad. I'm going to bring him in.
You found Eli?
No thanks to you. Just enter the coordinates for Dr. Kleiner's lab and let's get moving.
But we need access to the teleport platform and we're locked out.
I'll take care of that. Let's get
Okay.
going.
Thank
Do
you,
you think you can
smiley
pick up
face
my
guy.
C4 with your gravity gun? Do you think that works?
It does.
Nice.
Would you like it back? There you go.
Why didn't that kill you? You were touching it. That seems
Plot armor.
unlikely.
All right.
Right. Get out of the way, Alex. Come on.
All right.
Oh my god. And you've been working with this thing?
Until now. I did have a fairly good idea of what to expect.
You did. It looks like it's waiting for us.
The Combine used a peculiar pulse-forming network with a very long rise time. It takes quite a while to recharge.
So you've warmed it up for us. Good. And just in time.
Okay.
Dad, down here. Sorry we took so long. I hope that wasn't too bad for you.
Don't worry about me, sweetheart.
Keeps the
Judith,
sunny disposition at the best
I
of
see they
times.
set you free.
Not exactly.
Thank you,
Eli!
MacArthur. Thank you,
I
MacArthur.
was so worried about
The coordinates, Dr. Mossman.
So, this is the Combine. It's smaller than I imagined.
Hurry up, Mossman. Dr. Kleiner.
Yes, Alex. Where are you?
We're in Nova Prospekt, and we're running the Zen emulation for the first time. Are you ready for us?
Ready, willing, and fully enabled.
Good. We'll send my dad through first. He's in position for... What's that? Hold on, gotta bring this back down.
Soviet?
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
No! Stop! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Alex. It's the only
No!
He's
What's going on,
evil.
Alex? Judith! What's happening?
They're teleporting to the poop dimension.
The poop dimension.
Yeah, and Harry Potter.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dr. Kleiner, you have to stop them.
Stop who, my dear?
Oh my god. What coordinates are these? Where the hell did she take him? No. Cover me, Gordon. I've got to reset the portal.
Okay.
Gordon,
Yep. Set up the turrets. Get ready to defend. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Grab one. I've got, sorry.
Alright, I'll do this one here.
This one. I don't know. Is there a door there?
I don't know.
This one here.
it's
Alright.
My turret doesn't work. There we go. It was falling over.
Here we go.
they're coming, Gordon.
Good luck. I seem to remember that, yeah, in the design of the Combine, the absence of shoulder pads was a thing, wasn't it?
Really?
Yeah, back in the day, there was a big thing about how, for some reason, like armor design in PlayStation, like enemy games, for some reason all the enemies had gripping arm, like as if they were playing American football. And yet,
Right.
the Combine don't. They don't, for the most part, have big arm pads. They've just got like ballistic
No, I
vests.
guess not. Maybe they're just meant to look as close to human as possible so as not to freak the humans out.
Maybe the intentional design decision from Valve.
Maybe they didn't want to look like World of Warcraft, where everybody had the biggest shoulders in the whole world.
Shit. Wait, is this not a door, chat? Oh, I'm stupid. Hang on.
What were you protecting us from?
I thought it was a door where we came in.
Oh. I don't actually know how we got in. Probably this door here.
Shit. When we're gone, these turrets are getting demoted. They're going to be hand sanitizer dispensers.
They're still better than we are, let's be honest.
Uh,
They don't kill themselves every 3 minutes.
God, this is taking forever.
wait, Half-Life 2 predates WoW. It does, doesn't it, actually? Doesn't it?
True.
Wasn't WoW 2004?
Yeah, it was. When was Half-Life 2 then?
That was... when was it, Cat? Was I'm dead?
They were similar times, just not... I can't remember.
The olden days.
Yeah. Seems like somebody's leaking their side.
Yeah. The portal's nearly ready. We're going to go to the poop dimension as well.
Couple more seconds.
Let's go. Me,
Way
me,
ahead
not
of
you, me.
No,
fuck
no,
you,
no, no,
me.
I'm inside. No, there's only room for one at a
No,
time. You
I'm
hold them
Gordon.
off. I'm Gordon.
I'm Gordon. Let me in. There we go.
Why are you holding a grenade?
Let's go.
There's not room for 3 of us. I am in.
We are in. Oh, do we not see the cutscene thing?
We have to wait 10 seconds.
Is it gonna... There we go. Where they swarm the room like crazy. Yeah.
We made it. Freedom at last.
Okay.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Wait, what year did Half-Life come out then? Half-Life 2. Was it 2002? Wait, really?
There we go.
I feel like it was.
My God, we made it.
It was
Where's
after
Dr.
that.
Kleiner?
Where's Lamar?
Dr. Kleiner, let us out!
So did time pass? It did, didn't it?
Alex? Gordon? My God, how did you get here? And when?
What's wrong?
My dear, I had given up hope of ever seeing you again.
I was afraid we might not make it either. I think the teleport exploded just as we were porting out.
Indeed, it did. And the repercussions were felt far and wide, but that was over a week ago.
What do you mean? Gordon and I were just there a minute ago.
Fascinating. We seem to have developed a very slow teleport. This suggests an entirely new line of investigation.
A week? Then what have we missed?
A great deal, my dear. The blow you struck at Nova Prospekt was taken as a signal to begin the uprising.
But
Wait,
what
did we
about
travel
my
through
father?
time?
Well, that is most troubling. According to the Vortigaunts, he is a prisoner at the Citadel.
We've got to get my father out.
Barney has been leading a push with that very aim in mind. And another of your friends arrived several days ago.
Dog, you made it.
Yay.
Good boy.
Hooray!
Yay.
There, you see? It's not all hopeless.
I wish I shared your optimism, Doctor.
Doc, come in. Are you there? Hey, Doc, are you there?
Yes, Barney, and I'm no longer alone. Alex and Gordon have just arrived.
Well, man, that's good news. I almost gave you guys up for lost. We're planning to set up a staging area for attacking the Citadel.
Gordon and Dog can head your way. I want to get Dr. Kleiner somewhere safer. Then I'll meet up.
Look, Soviet.
I'll take all the help I can get.
There's a teleporter here, look.
Oh shit.
How cool is that? It's teleporting the book?
Okay, Gordon, you
It
heard
should teleport the book.
I'll catch up with you as soon
It
as I
broke.
get Dr. Kleiner settled.
Just a minute. I can't leave without Lamar.
See?
Now, where did
cool.
she-
That's incredible technology.
Go on, Gordon. I'll take
Question is it the same book?
Ah.
No.
Right.
I think it's a
The
copy.
uprising has begun,
Gordon-
apparently. Oh.
Take care of
Yes.
yourself out there.
Follow
get to
dog,
encounter the
find
Striders.
Dr. Kleiner, there's
Oh,
really
yeah?
no time.
No, she's around here.
bomb. All right. Yeah, dog better survive Half-Life 3. Otherwise, I'm going to be very upset.
I'm not convinced that we'll survive halfway through in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
They wouldn't kill a dog.
I
You
don't
gotta
know.
be
They
really
might for an
fucked up.
emotional moment.
Yeah, but he's a robot. You could just put him in a new robot, couldn't you?
Yeah, probably. Okay, let's go. Right. Yeah, for some more?
Yeah.
We'll
We
sort
can
of
make
fight
a
through the
start
street for
on
a
the
bit.
streets.
Alright.
Soviet will be the first person to die to a sniper.
Nope, I
'cause
won't.
he always is.
Nope, I
You
won't.
were last time. It was really embarrassing. You said, "I'm not going to die to a sniper." and then
I
you
have
got
no
killed
memory
by a
of this,
sniper.
nor is there any video evidence.
No video evidence.
Let's go. Follow me.
I will follow you. I want to see you get killed by a sniper.
Ah, look, flare. Get him, dog.
Oh, dog! Push the car out of the way.
Oh,
Oh, look at him go. He's
Yeah.
so powerful.
Shit.
Oh no! They ran over the dog.
I think he's got it under control.
I'll just kill. Ah! What?
Good dog. Good boy.
I was killing all the combine. He threw the APC at that?
Good boy.
What a
He's
dick.
a good boy.
No,
He's laughing. I see Alex trained him well. Thank you, dog. Let's go. Shit. Dog's gonna take care of that. Right. Can we make it through? There we go. Alrighty then. Wait, were we here before? We were here before. Yeah, remember? We were here.
Hey, we're back. at
Yeah.
The physics demonstration.
See what the scanner's doing. That's a resistance member. He's fighting.
Well, Gordon Freeman. And about time, too.
Okay,
I don't think this war is ever gonna end.
let's go. You ready?
Yes.
Push forward. Find the combine. Fight our way to the citadel. Alright. Fucking hell, the wall's really advanced forward. Right. Oh, look at that. They're pulling it
Back
down.
here. I remember this bit being quite
Yeah.
difficult. What a perfectly good waste of a flat screen TV.
Gordon Freeman, you're here.
Dr. Freeman? We're coming with you. If you hear Dr. Freeman, we can finally make some headway.
They will die.
No, they won't. They're going to be fine.
To think, all I used to want to do was sell insurance.
Let's go. We've got 4 of them. I'm sure all of them will make it.
Really? I
Yep.
think you should give one of them a name.
Pick
one that you
that's
think will
Froman.
survive.
There's Froman.
Alright, so who do you think will survive?
I don't know.
I'm picking this one
Let us
with
know
the
where
blue
you want us,
beanie.
Dr.
This is
Freeman.
Gertrude.
Okay,
she will
I think
survive.
the
You're not,
black
you're not
guy's
allowed
gonna
to
live.
shoot her.
Alright, here
You
we
think
go.
the black guy's gonna live?
Yeah.
You don't watch a lot of horror, do you?
Okay, Doc, you're in charge.
Reminds me of that Vine. Have you seen it from years ago? It's like white people be like, and it's like, where are you, Billy? Is that you? And then in a horror film, black people be like, and he's just
We're
running,
with you,
going,
Dr. Freeman.
fuck Billy,
Let's
Billy's
hope
dead!
some extra help.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
How do we start the event?
Yeah, where do we go?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
They're
we go.
attacking from the gate.
Yep.
So many of them.
The Metro officers. They are thoroughly outgunned. Jesus
Go,
Christ.
Gertrude. I believe in you.
There we go.
Oh, that was a short level.
Yep. We win.
Can't get up. Billy's in the way. There we go.
Here we go. Oh, hello.
Watch
Another
out
one.
for the hoppers, they're everywhere.
Shit, careful.
Oh, the hoppers. I remember these things. What a pain.
Oh god. Where'd he go? Just throw a grenade? Let me just throw a grenade. Do they blow up with grenades?
I don't remember what sets them off exactly.
No, I guess not. Gotta lob them. If I
Don't
like,
waste the hoppers, Dr. Freeman. We can use them against the Combine.
I see. Do they
You can
become
get those
our
hoppers
allies
up
when we
without
pull them
setting
up?
off. You can plant them wherever you want them.
So
Are
wait,
they
what's the difference
glitching
between
out?
blue and green?
I think green's on our side, isn't it?
So what's blue? Is blue disarmed?
I don't know.
Ah,
I guess so. Green's fine. Yeah, we're good. It's been ages since I've... Are they glitching out on me? They keep disappearing. Weird. Let's keep going. Fuck.
Got one.
Gertrude's still alive. I believe in her.
When our true sustenance awaits us among the stars, and only the universal union.
There we go. Okay, you can lob them and they explode. Weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Why is it doing that? You seeing this? He keeps muting. Hang on. Oh shit, I hear a strider.
That's a strider, yeah.
Yeah. How do we get through? You went
Sorry,
round?
Doc.
Hang on.
Oh shit, it's coming. Are we meant to kill this one or just run away?
Shit.
I think all I used to want to do was
Jesus.
sell insurance.
Right, it's gone a different way.
yeah,
That's fine.
yeah,
It's
this
killing
guy.
Henry
Run,
up there.
just run. Fuck. Bit of a waste. It was a fucking metro cop.
We taught him a lesson, okay?
Yeah.
That's a waste. I feel like dropping mines on the streets of a city is arguably a war crime.
Really? Really? The Combine?
Well, I mean, it's a bit immoral to drop them on civilians, isn't it?
Hang on. Somehow, in the face of like total genocide, a simple
It's
something
not
like
genocide, they're just not letting us
that. Are you
shag.
kidding? Full on the genocide. The Combine's committing
Oh.
genocide
How do we know?
because they say so.
Oh.
Like in line with all the other branches. What is it? All the other branches of the species. Like any
You
species.
can't trust
that's-
what the Combine say, Soviet. They could be lying to
Right.
us.
This is all over.
You can't listen to everything Dr. Breen tells you. What if he's a fibber? What if the Combine are out there curing cancer and giving birth to ponies?
Yeah. No.
What about curing ponies and giving birth to cancer?
They're everywhere.
They're probably turning the ponies into strider synths, which they're strapping guns to. Fuck.
Quite industrious.
There we go. Fuck 'em out. It's cool that we're seeing the Metro cops again.
Reload, Dr. Freeman.
Because you kind of forget about them, don't you? Until, you know... Well, as in, you're sort of revisiting them, I guess. Oh, shit.
The medic guys actually heal you, don't they, I think?
Can you hear me, sorry?
Yeah. So
Oh, sorry, are you just muting?
I very briefly did. I apologize. Right. Are we meant to cover our backs with the mines? Or what?
There we go. But I was just saying that it's cool that we're seeing the Metro cops again. Oh shit! Oh dear Jesus!
I made a very poor
Yeah.
decision.
Reminds me of.
It's cool that we're
Sorry.
like we're revisiting the start. Shit.
Yeah. It's nice. Except this time we have more than one gun. And even less trust.
Damn it. Okay. Right.
Take this med kit. Cover me while I reload.
Watch it. Good shout. Shit. Can't knock him over easily.
This is bad.
Shit.
Good idea.
Hit in the gut.
Okay. Did your two survive? Your two survive? Yeah. Presumably they did. What was the name again of your one? Fuck.
Mine was called Gertrude, I think.
Gertrude. Is Gertrude back there? No, mine. Oh no.
Did you kill her?
No, I didn't do anything.
Gertrude!
Did she not make it?
I like to believe she just needs the toilet. She's
Yeah.
probably fine.
Yeah.
She's just...
Okay.
She's gone to a better place now. City 18.
Did you ever play Opposing Force?
Yes.
Yeah. I love the way the squads were keeping you company in that one.
Yeah,
Following
they had
you
like the
around.
welder guy, and if you kept him alive
Yeah.
long enough, he'd weld you into doors that had
Yeah.
shit tons of loot in, which was great.
Yeah.
There was also a guy...
Rizzle food.
Oh my god, it was like a machine gunner dude
Yeah.
who had this... There was an LMG in that game that literally fired magnum bullets,
Mm.
and it never had much ammo for obvious reasons. But if you kept him alive, he had infinite ammo with it, which was ridiculous. It was... Oh, that game was
It was
great.
cool, yeah.
And it had a hand-mounted barnacle, right?
Yeah.
That you could actually squelch onto enemies and hook yourself across. It was sick.
Yeah.
I loved that game. I had loads of extra weapons on top of Half-Life. Did you ever shoot at Gordon in that game?
I think I did, yeah. Did you
You
get in trouble?
monster!
You get
No,
in
I don't
trouble
think
if
you can.
if you jump through the portal and try to follow him, you fall to your death and he just looks at you. Oh,
Probably, yeah.
shit.
I think he has plot armor, doesn't
Nice. Let's drive down the end of the road.
he? I went up into a house, but I think I've gone the wrong way.
Oh, I might have gone the wrong way, actually.
There's a watermelon in here.
No, wait, maybe I've gone the right way.
There's a Dr. Breen speech. He just used the word trilobite, which I've never heard of before.
Aren't they the horseshoe crab things?
Maybe?
Destiny. We must aspire to greater things. We have out
There's one of your viewers waiting for the next.
Yeah, waiting for the next bullshittery.
when our true sustenance awaits us.
Oh, yeah,
damn.
little watermelon.
Bring the watermelon, we could use that.
He needs it.
All minds.
Don't put it on her head, that's
It's his
disrespectful.
watermelon.
Therefore I say yes, I am a collector.
Not anymore.
Oh,
Willingly, eagerly.
Silence, Breen. He's gonna get square eyes now.
that'd be fine. Be fine. That was all a myth.
Yeah, it was a myth actually, wasn't it? We were lied to. Plus, it would have been pretty awesome to get square eyes. Like,
Why?
you would have. Well, because you would have looked really unique. People would have been like, "Holy shit, there's the kid with square eyes."
You don't want to
Be a
be.
talking point, wouldn't it? Like when you were, when you were the first kid that grew underarm hair, everyone was like, "Holy fuck, that's incredible." So if you had square eyes, people would just, they'd think you were some kind of god.
We never guessed it would be you.
You killed
Okay.
Gertrude. Let's turn on him.
Let's go.
Hey,
Back.
it's Freeman. Let's follow him.
They clearly haven't been watching our streams.
No. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Some shit in here. Shit. Combine. Come. Oh shit. Oh no.
Get to, because one of the resistance is being slow as fuck.
One of our guys just went down. Fuck. Okay, we're all good. Moving through.
There's more watermelons here if you need them.
I'm good, thank you.
Alright.
Alright, ready to drop.
Yep.
Hang on.
That's a barrel. Oh,
Sorry, we're good.
okay.
Dropping
That's a
down.
mine!
Oh! Oh shit! Oh no!
Why did you die as well?
Because there was a turret!
Okay, well,
Cover me while I reload.
we were not ready to drop. Miraculous, okay, so the barrel first. And then
You get it?
No, the mine's still active. It won't go.
I'll get it. Oh no! We did it!
Okay, we did it.
We did it at the same
Flawless
time. That
technique.
could have been very stupid.
Yes.
I don't dream anymore.
Right.
Is it sniper time? I feel like it ought to be sniper time soon. Oh shit, they're behind us.
Shit. Here we come.
Cover me while I
Oh no, was I think I've gone the wrong way. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
I went all the way.
Many, many metro cops moving forwards. There we go.
My leg!
Crossing. No, too many of them. We go this way. I'm moving. Damn it.
Ow. Oh, what?
Good. Let's go. Keep moving.
Oh, there's a way in on the left.
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
So how do you toggle the colour then?
Hold it down with the gravity gun for a while. And it switches to one side.
Oh, gotcha.
My leg!
Good. Did you end up watching those shorts in the end? You know, the Half-Life animations?
I watched the one you linked me. Were
very
there,
good.
were there more?
Yeah, there's loads of them.
Oh, I should look at that.
They're really, really cool.
No, yeah, I watched the one you linked and it was excellent. Because we're not wearing helmets, and that does seem silly.
Oh no, not that one. The
Oh, you really like that one.
the Source filmmaker,
No, I didn't think I did.
like Patient Zero, whatever they're called. They're really, really amazing animations.
Take this med kit.
No, I never.
I'll send you the link after
I'm
this.
trying to remember to do that. Thank you. They're on the
Cover me while I
rooftop.
reload.
How do you think they build these contraptions? Like, they're too big to be set up by hand, right? They're solid metal.
Construction Strider probably came down, put it down in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I guess they look modular, don't they? Like,
So they probably put it down,
like scaffolding.
and then it just sort of self-assembles and just sort of digs into the concrete, into the building,
Yeah.
heedless of what's here. They don't give a shit.
No, I suppose not.
They just graft their technology onto what's there.
Like human beings.
More like, shit. Well, it's more like aliens, I guess, as in they're just coming in and they don't give a shit that there's a door there. They're just going to make their own.
Here, patch yourself up.
Just carving into human architecture. Right.
Over there!
They must be getting really fucking desperate to be sending in the Metro cops.
I guess it doesn't cost them a penny, does it?
Yeah, just collaborators. Man down. Oh no, it's the black guy.
He died a
Oh,
hero.
it's alright, we've got an identical model here. Right.
You can't say that, Soviet.
Legit the same dude.
They all look the same to you, don't they?
There's like 7 different resistance models. Shit, manhack. No, medic! No! Oh no, I got shot.
Man down.
I don't remember this bit. To be fair, it's been many years since I played.
I remember there's a big outdoor plaza that you have to defend for a while, which I remember as being quite hard.
Yeah.
But that's the only bit that I really remember of this.
Where we pushed that government building with the the
Yeah.
mortar on the roof.
You have to use the bouncy orbs. Oh shit.
Oh god, look.
Nailed it. Hey, there's a guy behind you.
Oh shit. So there is. I have 69 health. Nice.
Which way?
Up here.
I'm going down this way.
You going down that way?
Oh, this is apparently the right way.
Okay, my bad. Right. Let's go. Oh, yeah, this is the cool bit, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
If you'll join up with us.
Remember there's an area a bit like this at the start of, is it episode 1? Where you have they take away a lot of your guns. You have to use the gravity gun again, like Ravenholm.
No, wait, is this the bit with the strider that crawls through the tunnel? No, it must be a different bit. Hang on. There we go. How does the boat and the car work in co-op? So we each get one. Shit, incoming.
In theory, we each get one.
Loads
Didn't always
incoming.
work in practice.
You good?
Now, they should just have one boat and car, but have one person do the steering and one person do the accelerator. That would be much harder.
Okay.
You can't park there, mate.
And, I saw a guy this morning. I'm definitely getting old because I saw a guy just drive his car, park on double yellow lines, get out and just go to the shops nearby. Like, he didn't give a shit. Like fucking double yellow lines.
Chances are he's not going to get caught for it.
No, that's the trouble. He's not going to get caught. He doesn't give a shit. Oh fuck. What's the point of like learning
Mind
to
you, have
drive?
you seen the prices of parking recently?
Have you seen what, sorry?
Yeah, but people ignore a lot of rules driving.
know,
don't
that's the
they?
trouble.
And plus, parking is stupid expensive these days. So if they're like nipping in to get some, I don't know, drink, I don't really
But there
blame
was
them.
Legit a parking spot like to the left.
Well, that's maybe there wasn't.
Literally to the
but
left. Open.
You should put a ticket on him and say, "Excuse me, I'm a YouTuber, and I disapprove of your parking,
God.
and I shall use it for an anecdote on my stream later on."
You reminded me. I watched this YouTube video today, and it was one of those American body cam things where the police arrest somebody.
Right.
And it was 3 people who have just been arrested for they. Oh, the strider. Hang on. The police pulled over somebody for skipping a stoplight in America.
Right.
And they searched the vehicle, and all three people had luggage, and it was like meth or something, like large amounts of drugs. Anyway, the point is, they arrested them, and one of the ladies was like, "I'm a public figure. I've got 2 million subscribers on Instagram."
Right.
And I was like, "You fucking idiot! You fucking stupid fucking idiot!"
Yeah.
Like, how does that fucking help? And then she immediately started ratting out other people. There's more drugs coming in here, by the way, tomorrow.
The thing is, it probably would work on some police officers.
No, they just film you. All they're doing is gathering evidence. It's not for the detectives to take over. You know, they just gather the evidence and hand it over.
What is the most petty crime that you would try and get away with for being a YouTuber?
I wouldn't, because it's fucking... Don't do that. It's like...
What if you were recording in a public space to make a bullshittery? Would you be like, "Oh, I'm just making a video, mate"?
No, God, no. I'd try to be as little of inconvenience as possible. Just because you have a fucking platform, just because you make content, doesn't give you carte blanche to inconvenience your fellow citizens.
True. Oh.
Hang on.
What if you were recording out and about and you had to urinate because there was no toilet nearby, and then somebody caught you. Is that allowed? Are you allowed to make people piss in the woods? You are, right? Like, it's not indecent exposure. Because everyone does it, right?
Yeah, I'm sure most people just turn a blind eye.
You need to shoot them better. You need to shoot them a lot better. There's a mounted gun in front of you.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Why won't he die? Okay. Good lord. You see a lot of clips these days of influencers doing their thing out and about, and it is always pretty awful to watch.
Yeah, it's just
like with their selfie sticks walking around, like
what's the
in
expression?
cafes. They talk about they're just in cafes, just filming themselves loudly talking to people in the middle of like a bunch of people just trying to enjoy their dinners, and
what expression am I reaching for? I'm struggling to find the words. Like when you have no shame, as in we've got just being shameless, I guess. As in, yeah, we need to have a bit more shame in the sense that you've got to fucking you watch your pleasers and your thank
people.
yous.
Yeah, people aren't embarrassed if they have an audience.
Yeah, like
when that's exactly when I would be embarrassed.
Like, yeah, God, if you get caught doing something like that,
back off. They're gonna. He did just warn you.
Yeah, it wasn't listening.
You need to have more shame.
Yeah, essentially. But this sort of me first, me. It's fucking
main character syndrome.
Yeah,
isn't it?
main character syndrome. It's awful.
Like, this is my job, therefore it's more important. Like, but yeah, a lot of the times.
Looks nasty in there. Good thing you got that suit.
Nasty where? Okay. Humility. Yeah. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, it just feels So I just try to stay out of other people's way. Really, not that I really do that. Not that I really do recording out in the open. Here we go.
I was very careful with the Lord of the Rings stuff to avoid anywhere public. I still got some weird looks, but mostly because I was dressing up in stupid wigs.
I was throwing this biscuit tin at a tree in a park for something for the forest, and I was in a place called Withdean Park in Brighton, and there was this dog trail to the left of me, and I kept redoing takes, and I thought I was alone, but there was this old lady, well not old, but there was this lady with a dog, and she was just standing on the trail scowling at me. And I picked up the bread bin and sort of quietly skulked away, I must have looked like a nutcase.
Probably, but it's Brighton. Isn't Brighton full of people like you?
Yeah.
I feel like we're only going to get to this bit with leapfrogging one person at a time.
Yeah.
So this bit's... we can turn on them.
Yeah. Good idea.
So, jump.
My leg!
Jump.
It's been a very long time since I played Half-Life. I don't even remember this part.
Do we go up here? Yeah, there's a little vent up here we can go into.
Oh, okay. Bravo.
Plus, a lot of people in public just don't want to end up on somebody's Instagram, you know? Like, even if you're legally allowed to record in public, not everyone wants to be on someone's stream, do they?
I admit that I'm going to probably embarrass myself now, but what is the purpose of Instagram? What does that platform do? Like, when she said, I have 2 million followers on Instagram, what does that mean, functionally?
It's like Twitch followers, I guess, but it's not something that's monetized.
But like, what is somebody posting on average on Instagram?
They post pictures and I guess sometimes videos, maybe live. I don't know. I'm not an Instagram person myself.
Yeah, I
of themselves, it's strictly IRL content, I think. Except I guess you could have gaming stuff on there, but I don't know if anyone does. Anyone big on Instagram is probably just attractive or does nature stuff or goes around doing things like traveling and whatnot or cooking.
Okay.
But I don't think they monetize it directly on there, so it's all sponsorships and stuff like TikTok.
Gotcha.
Lots of ads, Soviet. We could have that ad discussion again.
Yeah, let's not.
Like last week. No, I haven't. I've never really been an Instagram person myself, because I don't really take pictures of myself much. So
I mentioned this before, but someone in ZF, they convinced me to get Snapchat. I think it is. Like, yeah, get Snapchat, and then all it was just people taking pictures of their breakfast. And I was like, what the fuck is the purpose of this?
someone in ZF convinced you to use Snapchat.
Yeah. Someone like said,
Did they
get
wanna see your
Snapchat,
penis?
and then it was just pictures of people just taking pictures of their food. And I was like,
Wow.
why would I have this in my life? Like, I felt like a total
It's either
boomer.
food or dick pics, so you came out
I was like,
well
what
on that.
is the point of this fucking thing?
Well, maybe they made a really nice looking meal and wanted to share it with their friend. Like, look at my breakfast.
Keep moving, Dr.
It's
Freeman.
cute.
I'll send word you're coming and see you up ahead.
You could open the door. Gate for us. No, okay, never mind.
The technology is just not there yet.
No. Let's
People
go.
also use Instagram for like arts and crafts and pets and stuff. It's not always just hot people.
Okay.
My guess is most of the big accounts are.
Shit. Nice.
No, I never really did the whole Snapchat thing except hearing friends have literal meltdowns because their Snapchat streaks ended.
What does that mean?
So there was a thing where if you send each other a snap once a day, then you get a streak, right?
Okay.
For however many days, and people have maintained their streaks for like months and years. But then if one of them just forgets or gets busy and their streak dies, it's like the worst slight you could imagine. It's like they have
just FOMO. It's just fucking FOMO, the app.
more or less. But it was always a bit funny when people were like, "I can't believe you let our streak die, you monster!"
Oh shit. Okay, they're in trouble. Fuck.
I believe in them. They can.
Yeah, I mean,
They could tie its legs up like in Star
Yeah,
Wars, you know?
When is it all going to end?
Don't worry.
Please.
It's all right.
let's go. Yeah, I'm just so fucking tired of FOMO. Just fucking, we've had this discussion a million times.
It is definitely something that a lot of mediums use these days. Even like battle passes and, temporary skins in games and login rewards.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a way of attributing value to something.
It's just FOMO. It exists purely to fucking get people to come back to your pile of shit app that no one would fucking use otherwise. Wait, which way did we go?
Sorry.
I did like it when Twitch basically made it so your sub streak continued even if you interrupted it though. That was nice.
Sorry, where do we go? I'm confused.
I don't know. This was the way forward, right? Was there not a route we can go? Did we jump out the window here?
We went down here from... Oh, this
Yeah,
way,
so
this
we're on
way.
the other
Here we go,
side of the
here we
game. Okay, right. Gotcha. It all looks the same.
go. Fuck, look out. Did you make it? You made it. Okay. We good? Let's keep going.
We found your black
Shit,
dude in
damn
here
it,
again.
make it. Bloody hell.
I can't get up. All the freedom
Too
fighters are in
many
the
of them.
way. God damn it.
Fuck.
Okay.
Shit, look out. Got him.
Oh, there's a hole.
Okie dokie.
When do we kill a Strider? I'm looking forward to killing a Strider.
Yeah. Oh, hello. The bridge is down. Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, pardon me.
Okay. pretty fucked. Oh, more head crabs. There they are, found them. We good? You okay? Fuck. Oh
Yeah.
shit, there's one. Holy crap.
Jesus. Jump scare much.
Yeah.
Toilet? Hole?
My leg!
Yeah, down the
Did you
hole.
go in the fire?
Yeah.
My gut.
Fuck.
So should we fight to the end of the next stage and then
Yeah, we
or we leave it for the next time?
getting a bit late,
Shit,
isn't
fuck,
it?
shit, fuck. Yeah.
My arm!
After this, I might watch some more Star Trek. I've been enjoying that. Fuck. Damn it.
I bought the box set of Voyager and TNG last year, and I still haven't gotten around to actually buying them. But I bought them on DVD because I want to be able to watch stuff without having internet connection potentially. Not
Yeah,
that I
absolutely.
perceive myself not having one, but it's not owning stuff on DVD is nice.
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause,
yeah,
like,
definitely.
the number of shit I've watched on streaming services that they've just taken off of
Yeah,
it, which is
absolutely.
irritating. Because
Oh fuck.
I used to love watching Parks and Rec, and then just took it off of Prime, and I just thought, oh well, I guess I don't own that anymore.
Plus, it's yours, and you can just have it on the background regardless of what's going on.
Yeah.
I bought all
Actually
the
look for it.
Battlestar.
Oh yeah, that's a good show.
I really, I know I keep saying shit like this, and there's no way I can ever go through with it, but I really need to do a video on Battlestar Galactica. But its ending was so fucking.
I
fucking
still
fucked.
don't understand the ending of that. I literally talked to someone that loves that show and asked him what the hell was the ending, and he was like, well,
Yeah.
I don't fully understand. I
Yeah.
don't even know, like, which, yeah.
So it turns out
I
the
feel like
writers.
they don't even know.
The writers, I believe, were Mormon. And they fell in love. I might speak about something I don't truly understand. I apologise, but apparently
Surely
they've got a bit of a prelapsarian problem, in that things were better in the before time problem,
Right.
and they applied it quite literally to high-tech society. Oh shit! High-tech society fleeing Cylons, finds a bunch of fucking cave people, and decides that being a cave people's better, and it does not work.
Yeah.
Damn it! Shit, they're dead.
I'm dead.
Way to go.
I'm running.
There's so many great things in that show that just make you think and wonder, though. Like in the pilot, when Six snaps that baby's neck, and you're like, what an awful thing to do. But then is
But
it?
yeah, from her perspective,
Did she not
no.
do the? Yeah. Did she do a kindness to that baby?
Yeah, she was mercy. Yeah. From her fucked up robot logic, it was mercy to kill the baby. It's fucked,
Yeah.
but because she knew that the nukes were about to land, and if they didn't hit, then it's going to be a
Yeah, a zombie head crab baby.
chat. If you haven't seen it, let me just pitch it briefly. You don't have to watch all of Battlestar Galactica, just the first. So they started with a mini-series, which was like 2 long episodes. It's like 3 hours long in total. Start with the mini-series. Just watch the mini-series. You don't have to watch the rest of it. Just watch the mini-series.
Yeah.
It is incredible.
Plus
Dark
the woman
Enemy
that
says
plays Six. Oh my god. Trisha Halfer, is it? She's been in so many things.
Well, launched her career.
But yeah, plus the space combat scenes in that game, in that show are incredible.
But I prefer just the basic
Cover me while I
premise.
reload.
As in massive alien.
They are the only people left.
Yeah,
Like,
massive attack by synthetics on all of these, and the only reason this one warship survives is that it's ancient.
yeah.
And it doesn't,
have
have computer
Wi-Fi.
networks. Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason it survives is because it doesn't have Wi-Fi.
So there's no
Because the guy
networks to
running it
infect
is-
it.
You might see why Soviet likes it. The guy running it is a stick-in-the-mud
Yeah.
old fucking
Yeah.
boomer who's too stubborn to upgrade to the newest technology.
literally
and
retiring
ironically,
the next
ends
day.
up living longer.
Yeah. Because the Cylons have no hold on it. They can't do anything to it.
They can't hack it.
They can't hack it. They can't disrupt
The
it.
virus doesn't work. Yeah, so
And so it ends up being the surviving Battlestar by being so old.
yeah.
It's great.
And I also really like how the Battlestar as itself isn't like this technological masterpiece like an Imperial Star Destroyer. It is basically just like an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
And all the combat's done with these little ships that have to fly out with ballistic
Vipers,
weaponry,
yeah.
right? They have to actually fly out and fight. And
Yeah.
literally shoot down nukes that are headed towards the main ship.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Like, it's really cool how they do it. It's not just like they've got a big laser, you know, that just hits everything and auto aims. It's very, very cool.
How it's sort of like day-to-day dealing. Okay, how do we get more ammo? You know, like, okay, we've got to manufacture it.
How do they get water in like episode 2?
We've got to go find
and
it.
like, who's the president? Who gets to decide who's in
Yeah.
charge? There's no Earth left. So
Exactly.
Why is there like
And
the episode with the prisoners? Like, what the hell
Yeah.
do we do with prisoners? There's no Earth.
There's no
Should they still
justice
be in
system
prison?
anymore.
Right? Like, they have to basically reinvent society on the fly while
Yeah.
escaping robots. It's just incredibly cool.
I love that scene when the Laura Roslin first met the commander, and literally the first thing she asked, "Are you about to do a military coup?" And he was
Yeah.
like, "Wait, what?" And she explained that if we're following the rules of succession, you know, there's a president, which she's now the president because she's like the 25th in line or something.
Yeah.
And all 24 before her are dead.
She shouldn't really be the president. She was a teacher, right?
Yeah,
or
she was
Minister
the
for
Secretary of Education,
so
yeah.
She was just the highest ranking human alive,
Yeah.
which was not qualified to be president.
But she's the continuation of that government, so therefore she's the president, therefore...
To be honest, they get very lucky that the Admiral is who he is,
Yeah.
because a lot of lesser military commanders would have just said, well, I'm the president now.
Well, that's when they brought in... she's in Mossman, so Super MILF, Uber MILF in this game. Like, she played... is it Kane? Admiral Kane? And then
She was
like
a bit evil.
Yeah, she's like an evil hard ass who wants to just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the Pegasus that she flies?
Yeah,
it's
I
a
wanna watch
bloody good
Battlestar
show.
again.
It's such a bloody good show.
Sorry, Defaulty. I can't remember the name of the actress, so I keep calling her Uber MILF. It's probably a bit rude, sorry. Where are you going?
I think I went back.
Yeah,
I accidentally went back. There's a lot of things that show does right.
Michelle Forbes. I apologise. Michelle Forbes.
And then...
So where are you going? You're going
is
this
it,
way.
Is it Boltar, the most dislikable man?
Yeah.
And yet he's so intriguing. You might have to come back through with me and then we go back again.
Why?
'cause I
No.
can go.
Why?
Well, I'm on a countdown timer, you see. I can't go back, so...
Okay.
We might just have to double back again.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to leave it there and then we'll continue next time?
Can do if you
Yeah.
want. Yeah. So
Just
is
sort of
this forward now? We're going right.
Yes, we're going forward.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
leave it there. We'll
just
pick
10
this up again
o'clock.
next time. Yeah, well, thank you
And
very
we'll
much.
do a quiz next week to see who's been watching Battlestar and who hasn't.
Cool. Well, thank you for the game, mate.
Yeah. Thank you for the game.
Have a good evening. What are you going to go do now?
Bye.
I say.
I might carry on for a bit. Bye.
Cool. Bye. Right. Hang on. Okay. Chat. Hi there. Sorry for neglecting you, everybody. I hope you're okay. Thank you, ZZ Topped. No Time for Pool. Rizzlefu. Sarkin and Toladan and MacArthur. Thank you for your kindness, folks. So, a quick update then. This weekend, oh god, I'm not sure what week I'm on, I'm afraid. I'm not sure what week I'm doing, how long I've been working on this bullshittery, but I am working on it, and it's Dungeons and Dragons. Aged Bean, any thoughts on trying Armor Reforger? Not really, I'm afraid. Armor's one of these things that the guys kind of propose that we do it, so, it's not really something that we haven't really had a discussion of playing it, so not really, I'm afraid. Anyway, so working on Dungeons and Dragons bullshittery, it's about 39% complete. And again, I have to keep apologising for the length of time that it's taking. For those not familiar, this bullshittery is 25 minutes long, and it's a cartoon. Because Dungeons and Dragons is played with your imagination, I have no footage. I've got nothing that I can edit. So I figured I'd edit the audio, and then I'd sort of paint a cartoon over the top of it. That was back in 2017 that I decided to do that, and since then I have repeatedly failed to deliver this bullshittery. So, having finished about 4 bullshitteries in relatively quick succession at the start of the year and the end of last year, I decided to take on something much more, well, basically revisit this problem, try to get this bullshittery done. And so I've attacked it with a very different strategy now, a strategy that is working. Whereas before, there was a couple of artists, and sort of I'd make some requests, and they'd do some work, and then I'd go do a different bullshittery for a while, and then come back and, revisit the work. Basically, bite-sized pieces. I'm now taking it all on at the same time with a shit ton of help. There's no longer 2 artists, there's now 4, soon 5. There's no longer me just editing it. I've got a supporting editor who's doing the sort of the mouth movement, the mouth shape. So I've got numerous people helping me, and I'm sort of going back and forth. And while I'm also editing, yes, I'm also emailing back and forth and going, okay, can you take this piece of art? Can you do this background? You know, I'm sort of delegating a lot more than I would previously. So it's going fine. Again, 39%. Yes, ooey. I mean, versus completely stalled, it's fantastic. And furthermore, I'm getting through many of the pain points that have plagued me. 1 second, we have an important visitor. Hang on. Where is the thing? There's the thing. Hey, sweetie. Hey, come here. Hi. Yes, I love you too. Hello, my darling. How are you? Yes. Yeah, this is Lulu. She's all right. She's her normal self. Yeah. Right. So things are fine. Just any ETA yet, even a rough one? Not really, Zoob, I'm afraid. It is an ETA that will be measured in months, though, so there's still lots to do. So I'm doing the best I can, but we will see. We will see. So work is underway. Beyond that, everything is everything's just kind of cracking on, really. We're doing some Enshrouded, which has been fine. I'll probably pop back in a minute and just do some light building, or maybe go and cuddle the dog and watch some more Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Yes, you're a good girl. You got something stuck in your eye? Yes, you do. You're a good girl. Yes. Right, how is DS9? I'm still watching Season 7, and it's great. So just watched an episode with, it's a bit of a filler episode, to be honest. What happened? Oh God, I'm watching a Klingon episode again. Oh, Jesus. This time, we're dealing with an aging Klingon called, is it Gore? What's his name again? Kor? And, so now it's all like Klingon politics, which is a bit rubbish, to be honest. There is a bit of a fun moment. Sorry, I'm not the first one to bring it up, but there's a character in Star Trek Deep Space Nine called Jadzia Dax, and she is a fascinating character. She's fascinating because she's basically a Stargate SG-1 gold, in that she's sort of like she's an alien that bounces from body to body, kind of. She's sort of like, imagine the blending of 2 different souls to make one, essentially. So even though every time she does the jump, it's a new person, that new person inherits all of the old memories, if that makes sense. Anyway, there's a bit of a fun moment that many people of a certain persuasion have pointed out as a sort of a bit of a trailblazer, I suppose, for those who don't feel comfortable in their skin, because there's this bit where it's the same character, which is why I'm bringing it up. This old Klingon, he's like an old Klingon warrior, and he's got like this blood pact with Curzon Dax. That's the name of the host before Jadzia Dax. And of course, he's sort of like, he's in a holding cell. He's drunk. He was causing a commotion. And Jadzia Dax, this hot 20-something lady, walks in, and she's like, "Hello, Kor. I'm Curzon." You know, this gnarly old man. And he sort of looks at her and goes, "Curzon?" And then immediately sort of grabs her, sort of gives her a bear hug, and says, "Curzon, my friend." And then she just goes, "Actually, it's Jadzia now." And without skipping a beat, he just looks at her and goes, "Jadzia, my friend." Klingons don't give a shit. Klingons are like, whatever, it's fine. You're a lady now. It doesn't matter. It's all good. And they just continue. The episode's strange because they're trying to recruit Curzon, this sort of gnarly old man, to go on this blood debt. They're going off to like settle a score against some old Klingon, and so they're expecting to see like big gnarly old man with a batleth. What, it's like a stupid fucking, well, I'm sure I'm probably offended some people. It's like the Klingon blade sword thing that they've got, and so they turn up and it's a 20-something woman, but they don't give a shit. They she's standing there in the Klingon armor, and they go off fighting anyway. So it's like weirdly progressive Star Trek back in the 90s is the point that I'm trying to make, that other people have made. Batleth, what did I say? Yes, I'm on season 7. Yes, the last season, Zoob. So, Right. So, thank you again. Have a lovely evening. I'm going to go and give some cuddles to this dog. We're going to have some cuddles? Yes, we're going to have some... She's waiting for cuddles. She knows that it's time for snuggles. Right, time for snuggles. So, thank you again. Have a lovely evening. I will leave you in the company of Alasdair, who's switching games. So hang on. So this is Alasdair. He's now playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Thank you, all of you. Gonna give the dog some attention. See you all soon.